me and you really need to talk about it, because at this point you're really stopping my shine.
Ready, set, better yet. Got this bitch rocking like we never left.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Farida. You know how we do. So today I'm back with a what? Story time. Look, read by the title. This is the time when, listen, little disclaimer, yeah, probably even to this day I'm very rubbish, very rubbish with trains. Buses are more my forte, you know. Obviously cars are more my forte because I have it everywhere. But back then when I was younger, clearly I wasn't really allowed out that much because I didn't really know much about like the trains and stuff. Like, bro, it was my biggest nightmare. So this day, I think I was in year 10. I think, yeah, year 10. I was in year 10 and it was bus day, so you get to wear like nice clothes. Well, not nice clothes, you're meant to dress up like how you dress if you was gonna go to like an office or if you was gonna go to like an interview. And this was in secondary school, so we had to wear, so me, I wore a white trench coat with this pencil skirt, but it was like navy blue, but it had like stripes or something on the side, white heels and like a white blouse, I think. Yeah, white blouse, and I remember I had red lipstick or something. But everybody in my year group was allowed to, I'm saying everyone, like all my girls, well most of them were allowed to do their nails. Me personally, my mom didn't mess with that shit, especially because I was in year 10. In her, she was thinking, what nonsense nails do you want to do? You're how old and you want to be doing your nails? Like, so that was a no-go for me. However, you know your girlfriend Rita comes through with the backup. So what did I go and do? I, myself, went to go and do what? I think I went to Primark. I don't know, I think either Primark or Superdrug, yeah. And I went to go get them fake stick-on ones and I hid it. I calculate when my mom goes and comes back from work. I already know when she comes back from work. So I made sure I hid. I got the nails, acrylic nails, and I hid them. So on the day when I need to go for my bus day, I can just take it on before I go, and yeah, I mean, I'm with the crew, you know. Everybody that's allowed to wear nails. What? Me not allowed? You're mad. I'm allowed to wear nails. Look at these. Did you know they're not acrylics? They're looking stick-on nails. But cool. Now, so this day, normally when like you have this like day, this special day, no, I'm saying normally like it's an ongoing thing. It's not an ongoing thing. It's literally just a one-day thing. But because we've seen other year groups do it, and when we see that the other year groups doing it, we can just see how peng all of them look, and we're like, oh, I can't wait for it to be us. So now it is my time. It is my day. That day was my day. Okay, nobody can take that away from me. My mom said I'm not allowed to do nails. What did I go and do? I'm just gonna do it. I'm not to wear makeup. What did I do? I'm just gonna do makeup. Nobody's gonna stop me because why? It is my day. Thank you very much. That's how I said it's my day. So, you know, your girl Farida went to go and do Bebe Scout. What's you? Bebe Scout is when you jump to what conclusions. So not only did I now go and get fake nails, yeah, stick-on nails, I also went to go and do makeup with red lipstick. Bearing in mind, this makeup was not my own makeup, first of all, because I didn't own makeup, okay? Secondly, how is your girl doing? Bare face, a little bit of concealer, eyebrows. I think I took my mum's eyelashes that day, and red lipstick. Injected. Guys, think about it. Imagine bareface with red lips. Do you know how silly you look? But don't get me wrong, I thought I was a babe. Babe. Even those that I babed before didn't babe the way I was babing that day. Like, I was looking very sweet with my white trench coat. Guys, my trench coat was even shiny. I don't know what kind of satin or something lace that I used to make my my blazer, jacket, trench coat thingy, but I looked very sweet, okay? Nobody can tell me otherwise, thanks. But anyways, so that day, we normally planned to do something afterwards. Farida here, she didn't tell her mum. She did not tell her mum that she's going to do anything afterwards. That day, I think we even got to go home a bit earlier. That's the reason why we get to do something afterwards. But like I said, I didn't tell my mum, but I calculated what time my mum was going to come home. And back then, mum was coming around like 6. So I was thinking, oh, we finished early, go get food. I'll be home with my mum. Like, minor. Like, I don't even need to tell her. Like, you know the ones where it's like, what never happened? What is it? What you didn't see never happened. So if I don't know if I'm 100% gonna go, why don't I go and tell her, for her to go and say no, for me to not be upset long? So what I went to go and do, I agreed to go wherever everybody was going because I was not gonna miss out on this opportunity. Guys, remember I told you, it is my day. It is not my time. Everybody gets them nice pictures. Me, I also want to get some picture, you know, so I can pose like. But anyways, so now guys, cool, done the whole day now. Everyone's like, so where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? Oh, they just went in my eye. It's the devil. Okay, so we've now all planned that, okay, we're just gonna go O2, because if we go O2, there's a lot of options there anyway. So even if we can't conclude on where to eat, it could just be like we all not half it, but like half of us could go like Nando's or half of us go somewhere else. So everybody still took long, because like I said, everyone was trying to take pictures. So we got out of secondary school, taking our pictures now, everyone doing whatever. And in my head, like I said, I'm checking the time thinking, come on now, you people, you said we are going to go somewhere, let's go, you know, let's go to this place and then we can take our pictures. At least I know I've had this opportunity to join y'all in your business, because my mom will be up in my business. I don't like that shit, like dead air. So this one will always be my business. I'm thinking, you lot, come on, like, we need to go. But obviously I can't rush anyone, because why, we're all taking pictures, and me too, I also want to take pictures for memories. So, you know, we did what I did. I feel like we finished school at that time, maybe 2, 3. I'm gonna say 3. I think it was maybe around 3. I don't know, 2:30, maybe. I don't know. But we did that now. Then I think we took DLR. I feel like we took DLR somewhere. But like I said, guys, I'm very rubbish with trains, trains, trams, truck, all those things beginning with T. I'm very rubbish with it. Okay, I didn't know anything. And if you're going with a group of people, of course you're not going to look at where you're going, because there's probably that one person that's leading the whole group like to where they need to go. So me, as long as I was with my friend and we was like, oh, we're getting off now, we're getting off. I mean, I didn't see where we were getting off. If we got off at Sheffield's Avenue, or if we got off at wherever, yeah, if we got off somewhere else, I didn't check. As long as everyone said this is our stop, okay, it's our stop, we're all getting off. That's literally how I did it. What we going, we dipping, cool, let's go. Like, that's literally all I thought about. Like, I wasn't thinking like, oh, are we gonna make it? What stop is it? How many stops was it between school and this place? No, I just got on a train and I followed everybody, because why? We're all going to the same destinations. I don't need to know where I'm going. If Labajan knows where he's going, thanks. So we now get there, everybody's stalling. Like I said, we're still taking pictures. I even still have some of the pictures to this day, but it's like, I ain't trying to expose myself like that. The pictures are dead. But anyways, yeah, so nobody could decide where they wanted to eat. I feel like some people said they wanted to go like Jimmy's, and you don't know, Jimmy's is rubbish. Jimmy's is nasty, so nobody wanted to go Jimmy's, I think. Some people suggested Nando's. Even Nando's or TGI's, I don't even know. Like, guys, honestly, I don't even know. So I remember saying it to Tasha, like, oh, like, bro, like, everyone needs to hurry up. Like, I remember saying, like, oh, we need to hurry up and we need to go get something to eat, because deep it, like, it's now coming to 4 o'clock. Because like I said, we finished 3, everyone took long. Like, there's a big group of us. There's at least 15 of us, like, so many of us. So it's like, everybody's trying to take pictures, everyone's trying to move around. So it definitely took us like an hour or so to get there. Even though it shouldn't have taken us an hour. I don't know how long it should have, but it shouldn't have taken us that long. But it took us very long to get there, and everybody was literally just doing F4. Like, everyone was doing, literally walking around. Some people said they want to do this, and I was just like, oh, Tasha, like, my main girls at the time, I was asked where we all gonna eat, and I can't remember where we all decided where we was gonna eat, but I feel like it was Nando's, or something is telling me, yeah, I feel like it was Nando's or something, but we all decided to eat somewhere. Is it Nando's? I don't even think it's Nando's. Is there Nando's in O2?
Nope.
I don't know, but we decided to eat somewhere. Like, I don't know where it was, yeah, but I started taking the time like, raw. We're approaching 5. Mashallah, my mom, my mother finishes around 6. I didn't even know my way home. So if I send out all the food, I send out eat, I send out guests ready, I'm with these people that took me here to now help me return back to a clear destination that I can make my own way. We are talking about 2 hours plus, because does it not take them like 45 minutes to give us our food, right? Yes, it takes them 45 minutes. So me, myself, I was sitting there waiting, thinking, yeah, we're gonna get food. Guys, you know I didn't eat. I literally went to O2 to take pictures. I didn't eat. Why? Because I was trying to use my Olori paper. Currently, I didn't use my Olori paper, because if I used Olori paper, I would have told my mom from the beginning that I wanted to go somewhere, and I didn't use my brain to tell my mom that I wanted to go somewhere. But if I told my mom that I wanted to go somewhere, I would have been able to sit there and eat. Guys, you catching my drift? That is a situation where if I told her already that this is where I was going, it would have been a thing where, yeah, maybe I would have been able to chill and eat with them. But no, I didn't tell them. And on top of that, I don't even know how I'm getting home. So not only do you not know how you're getting home, yeah? Oh my God. I wasn't even supposed to be there in the first place, because from school to home is 1 bus. And that 1 bus takes about 20 minutes to get home. Now, I've now made a whole nother journey where it's even train based. You gotta think about it. I've now made a whole new journey, a whole new track, a whole new route that is now train based, and I don't know how to get home. Cool. Like Tasha, she's good with trains, yeah? So this is the reason why I say to Tasha, yeah, Bedrin, I'm going home with you, because we didn't live far. We didn't live far from each other, guys. Remember from my last time, we didn't live far from each other. So whatever route she was taking home, and you know I'm taking that route home, and I find my way home from there. But cool. Now everyone's stalling, everyone's taking long. I'm like, yeah, I need to go. So Tasha's like, oh, you're going? I said, yeah, I'm going, because why? I love myself. On top of that, guys, what did I do? I went to go and do makeups. I also went to go and do acrylic nails, white tip, fake white night.
stupid.
Say Nike. What's gonna do fake nail type nails, whatever, that I'm not even supposed to have already. So not only am I not gonna come home late, I'm coming home with nails that I wasn't even allowed to have from the beginning. Yeah. And makeup as well. So the trouble that I was about to be in was gonna be new. Have you heard of new before? New. That trouble was gonna be new. But cool. What did Frida gonna do? I said, I'm gonna take the risk and find my way home. So I told Tasha to try and give me a rundown on how to get home. She said, you take this train, and from this train, you take it one stop, that one stop, then get off to get another train, and there's another one stop, and then you should be home, like you know how to get there from home. And I said, okay. Guys, by the time I'd walk from, I don't know if it's Nando's or TJ's that we was, from there to the front gate, I forgot the direction that Tasha gave to me. It's not a situation where I can't even call Tasha to go and say, sorry, can you redirect me the directions that you gave to me? Guys, she gave me very simple, like now that I look back at it, yeah, she really gave me really simple directions, by the way. She said you take one train, you get off one stop, you take another train, get off one stop. Guys, it's so simple. Basically 2 stops. 2 stops! It went through this ear and then flew out this ear. But shall I tell you what it was? No, let me defend myself. Shall I tell you what it was? It's the anxiety, it's the pressure, and the thought that my mum would potentially be home by the time I reach home. That was what was in my head. So you know when you're processing something on one side of your brain, you know your brain, you don't use all the percentage in your brain. So if you're really processing and you're really thinking and you're really doing intellectual things in your head, yeah, and it's really barricading that section.
Boy, if you don't...
I'll give you new information on this point of your head. How is it all meant to formulate together? It's not going to work, okay? It's not going to, because you can't tell me one thing and then my head is in, you can't tell me to go to Southeast and my head is in Northwest. Like, guys, let's deep it. Like, it was really hard for me. So I've now gotten to the station and I was, you know, the one where you're trying so hard to think, oh my gosh, cool. I feel like she told me if I go through this way to then go through that way. So me too. I was doing jigsaw puzzle in my head thinking, okay, cool. But guys, I don't know why nobody told me to just look at the signs. Because the signs would have been very clear. If I looked at the sign and the sign said this place to this place, I would have known. Or ask someone. Like, if you say, excuse me, how do I get to this place? So the train people will be like, I'll go here. For me, I was scared. The pressure was, I had so much going in through my head and I was like, cool. I now jumped on DLR because I remembered we got there through DLR. Guys, I didn't need to jump on the DLR, by the way. As in, my route was actually through Jubilee Line, as in, if you're from London, there's Jubilee Line, there's District. My route was through Jubilee Line. I could have taken Jubilee Line. I'm not on DLR. The DLR wasn't gonna get me home. DLR was gonna get me further away from my household. So tell me who sent me, because I really need to know who sent me to go and take DLR. So because that's the one thing I remembered, that I took DLR from school to get there, me too, I went to jump on DLR. And any catches, I could have taken DLR to one place that would get me halfway. You know how I was meant to take one stop? The DLR could take me to that one stop, if that makes sense, but it wouldn't be one stop, it would have been like 2 stops. But DLR could have taken me there, okay? But no, instead of me to be going this way, I went the opposite direction. Because you know how she directed it? She said, oh, when you jump on the first train, she take you to so-and-so place, yeah? So I'm gonna say chicken and chips. If she take me to chicken and chips, then when I get to chicken and chips, it should now take me to kebab, okay? So I've now gotten on this DLR, waiting for them to say chicken and chips. You know, I'm waiting for them to give me this sign. I'm thinking, didn't Tasha say it's one stop? I've now sat on this thing for a good, on this DLR for a good 3-4 stops. Thinking, I'm still waiting for this chicken and chips place to come and think. I'm looking on the board thinking, is that not chicken and chips? But why am I going to, what do you call it, Chinese rice? Like, why am I going in the opposite direction? I'm confused. Like, why am I, as in, this is chicken and chips I needed to be. My train has already, didn't even go that way, it went the opposite direction. So when I started clocking that 4 stops later, I feel like it was even more than 4 stops, but probably like 4 or 5 stops later, that's when I got off the bus and I was thinking, hey, Morogo, why? I'm finished. Because in my head I'm thinking, now, Mommy Farida is calling my phone and she's telling me, she's calling me. What's Farida doing? Of course I'm gonna ignore the call. Because what? If you didn't see it, no guys, deep it. If you didn't see the call or you didn't hear the call, you didn't feel right, you don't need to answer the call. Like, it's that simple. Like, why am I picking up the phone? Like, I feel so attacked with how you're calling me, and I don't think you should do that because right now I'm even lost. Okay, that's how I felt in that moment. Because not only are you now attacking me, I'm now lost. Yeah, and you want me to find my way, and you're making me even lose losing my senses to even find my way back home. Don't do it. Thanks. So now, I've now gotten off the bus and I'm just standing there and I start crying, guys. I stood there and I started to cry. Ask me, why am I crying? I stood there and I was bawling my eyes out, as in, things that I've never done before was pouring down my... Hey, you know, I was hurt. I was like, yeah, I'm finished. Now I'm in Ogun State. I don't even know how I even got to this place. So what am I gonna do? Guys, one thing that I did that could have even been dangerous, but I still did it. I asked a stranger, I think, for their phone. Yeah, I asked a stranger for their phone and I said, excuse me, I'm lost, can I use your phone to call my friend? Because they could see that I was even crying. So I now got the person's phone and I called Natasha and I was like, Tasha, bro, I was like, I'm lost, like I actually don't know where I am. She was like, where are you? And I told her I am. This girl started laughing, saying, Farida, you took the whole wrong train. And I said, you don't think I'm aware? Like, I'm aware that I took the wrong train. Thanks for stating the obvious, yeah? I really appreciate that, you know? Keep rubbing on my face, yeah? So she then redirected me saying, she's gone to the opposite platform and go back 4 stops. So the 4 stops, so you've gone ahead, I'll go back and start again from the beginning. Now, Farida, when you get there, ask the people. This is what Tasha said, ask the people how to get to your thingy. But it's literally one stop, you take the Jubilee now. 1 stop. That's literally what she said. 1 stop, Freedom. When you get there, you should know how to get home. Or if you don't know how to get home, just come out of the train station and take what bus, because I'm familiar with it. Cool. Ideally, it would have made sense for me to get out, do the 1 stop and then take another train and do the another 1 stop. Take, like, change lines basically and do another 1 stop, and it would have got me home quickly. But because I knew, like Tasha said, if you can't remember that, just come out of that one place and just take bus home, because from that one place it's not far from my house. So she just said, you know what, if you can't remember that, I'll just take bus home. So as soon as I called Tasha, I was calm. Then I ended up taking bus home because I was thinking, me take another train, God forbid. Like, you know when something gives you PTSD and you're scared? Like, I was really scared. Like, I was thinking, bro, I really ended up in the sticks right now, because I see in places that I've never heard before. I'm thinking, bro, even on the bus it doesn't say this area, like, so where am I? So after I've now directed myself and Tasha's told me to go to the place where I can take bus now, yeah, I was like, cool, now I can finally pick up the phone and tell my mom I'm on the bus home. But the only thing is, yeah, London buses are a setup, and you can be on the bus and then all of a sudden it will be like 69 to Walthamstow. As in, it will say what bus you're on and the direction it's going to. And I know the bus I was going to use to take home was not going in a direction, like an area that's not near my house. So my mom will be even thinking, why are you on this bus? The bus that you're meant to be taking. So I kept trying to time how long. Guys, this is how formulated it was, you know. I was trying to time gaps in between to when the bus says its route, if that makes sense. So I wanted to call her and be on the phone to her when it's silent, completely silent on the bus. I'm just saying, Mom, I'm on the bus basically. So I got onto the bus now and I was like, my mom should call me. I did the free call me back text. So I did the free call me back text and I told her, call me back basically. She now called me back. Every time the bus was about to talk, I'll go and mute it. Mom would say hello, hello, and I'm thinking, come on boss, on mute. And I'm like, hello, yes, I'm on my way home. She's like, why are you on your way home at this time? And I was like, you know, because we did this bus day thing, things took a little bit longer than anticipated. Like, that's literally how it was. It was literally because we did bus day. Then she was like, be home. She said all this, the bus, get home now. And I said, okay, I'll get home now. No worries, I'll get home. Like, it's not an issue, I'll get home. And then I then did, yay, my nails. So what did I have to do? I was on the bus. I wasn't even sitting down. I was too, like, you know when you're like, I didn't know where I was. Like, I knew where I was when I was on the bus, but it was a situation where I needed to be very vigilant and see, okay, cool, let me go off at this stop. So I stayed downstairs. I didn't want to go upstairs and go and lose myself and be relaxed and chill too much. So I'm there downstairs. People are sitting there and I'm doing this, trying to bite off my nails. Then I bit them off and I just put them inside my satin trench coat. I just kind of tuck it inside there. And I was standing there thinking, yeah. Then I got lipstick on and I started going, trying to rip off, like, take off the lipstick that's on my lip. I was wiping my lip like this. Remember, all the clothes that I was wearing, I couldn't use what I was wearing because if I used the white thing, it would be baked. So I was doing that. I had mascara on, but do you know the ones where it's like, you know what? It really is what it is at this point. Like, if she sees me with it on, there's nothing I can really do at this point because really and truly, I just want to be me, you know? I just want to be free. Like, you can't stop my freedom anymore. Like, I'm tired, yeah. You can't do that anymore. It's me and you really need to talk about it because at this point, you're really stopping my shine. I ain't with it, do you know what I mean? It's just that simple. So yes, I was now on the train, on the bus now, making my way home, and I finally made it home. No signs of the nails, so I didn't get in trouble because of my nails. Got home and mom was just like, oh, how's your day? And I was thinking, Rosh, she's not angry. Man, bus case. So I was even grateful at the fact that I even bus case because I was thinking, eh. But guys, if you do not know route, don't travel by yourself. It could have been easy if I just said, Tasha, write it down or write it somewhere. You know what I mean? Like me, I went all the way to Buckinghamshire, somethingshire. And I was thinking, where the hell am I? Where am I? Like, obviously, I didn't go to Buckinghamshire, but I was very far out from where I was, like, meant to be. And it's like, my mom is strict. I will really be in the biggest of trouble. I can really chop you batty by the time I get home. And by the time I even end up getting home was like, probably like my mom got home. Let's say mom got home at 6. I got home 6:10. So it's not like she was waiting for me for time, but she was belling my phone for time. I just said I didn't see it because this whole situation thing went on for long, so I didn't really have to explain myself. So you lot, guess what? Farida bus case, and guess what, guys? I got to take my pictures. I didn't get to eat though, but I got to take my pictures. I got to flex with my nails and do like, oh guys, I even had weave, so I could even flex like. The only thing that was embarrassing for me is the fact that I did not know how to get back home. I went to go and do up an extra school curriculum activity in O2 and I didn't know how to get back home. But guys, thank you so much for watching this story time. Moral of the story, take a route that you know, and you know, if you don't lie to your parents, and then tell them where you're going, because God forbid something happen. What would I have done now? The only person who would have known is probably Tasha. You know, Tasha was really my Google Maps at that point. Like, she was really my Google Maps, she was everything, because I didn't have data. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you're new. It's Farida, over and out. Bye guys.
Ready, set, better yet. Got this bitch rocking like we never left.